Hello, gamers, and welcome to an Aetherdrift draft. I'm Kevin. You can call me Felonious, or you can call me Kevin. We're here to play some Magic. We're in the pits of Mythic here in 400, pretty low. Had a couple bad matches, but see if we can climb our way back up to the top. Spent the last couple weeks in the top 100. See if we can get back up there today. After one train wreck draft, we fell pretty far down. Aetherdrift is awesome, and this I've been playing a lot of Aetherdrift. Played a bunch of Aetherdrift in Chicago, a little bit in Charlotte. Let's see what we get. Pack one, pick one. One of the things I really like about Aetherdrift is that you can play like 4-color whatever, which is really fun. Usually like a 4-color artifacts deck or a 4-color ramp deck. Explosive Getaway happens to be pretty good in like an artifact ramp deck. This pack's not that exciting. I like Packed Altair. I like Explosive Getaway. I mean, Explosive Getaway is pretty awesome. It wins a lot of games. You end up being able to get some extra value out of your blink sometimes. You do have to be careful, though, with your blink, because sometimes you'll choose one of your creatures that you want to get some value out of, and then your opponent kills it, and then you don't get to resolve the spell. And then you probably lose, because you needed a board wipe. Anyway, Explosive Getaway. First pick. Happy to start with it. So, this pack has a couple options in it. We have Stampeding Scurryfoot. We also have Ride's End. And I'm a little bit closer on the side of Ride's End. With a card like Explosive Getaway, we're leaning towards playing some kind of control shell. There's a couple very good green cards in this pack, though. And I'm definitely not against playing green in my Explosive Getaway deck. I think Greenbelt Guardian might be a little better of a second pick here after Explosive Getaway. The Ride's End is really good. I'm going to take the Guardian, just in case we get past more good green cards. Green is the best color, so it's nice to be there. I definitely don't mind playing base black in an artifact deck instead with this Explosive Getaway. Slick Imitator is pretty sweet in that artifact deck, because you get to copy... what's it called? Haunt the Network? When you copy Haunt the Network, it does very silly things. Redshift Rocketeer Chief. It's like a pit automaton that can attack when you're in an exhaust deck. We just passed 2 Scurryfoots, so I don't know. I don't love the idea, but I think Redshift should be good. I think it's a little bit better than the Slick Imitator, at least. Slick Imitator is fine. It's good in specifically that artifact deck, but other than that, I'm not too excited about it. A few attractive picks here. We've got a Fang Guardian. I like Fang Guardian a lot. I also like Thunderhead Gunner a little bit more, especially because it has a 5th point of toughness to survive our Explosive Getaway. There's also this Windscarred Crag to help us cast it. I don't think we're going to wheel this Windscarred Crag, but I think Thunderhead Gunner is probably a better pick. It is nice to just cut the green cards out. And Fang Guardian is pretty decent. Yeah, let's send a signal. Let's take that green card. Ooh, a Samoth the Driving Force? That's cool. We're going to pass another Thunderhead Gunner. I don't love that. It's okay. Fang Guardian's awesome. And in a red-green deck, we're definitely going to be attacking. Another dual land that we'll probably not get, but I'll take Samet here. It's a pretty strong creature. Road Rage. Pick 6 Road Rage. I like that. For red. We did just pass 2 Thunderhead Gunners, so we might be pushing someone to our left into red, which I don't love, but it's a good sign for pack 3 that we'll get more red cards. I don't know. Ooze Patrol. Scrap Compact. I mean, Scrap Compactor is actually decent removal. I don't really want to play Leonin Surveyor or Ooze Patrol. I guess Ooze Patrol's fine, but I'm going to take Scrap Compactor. It's actually pretty decent removal. Boom Scholar. I like Boom Scholar. Good in an exhaust deck. Starting Column or Laggerin. Oh, man. I think I'm more on the side of taking Starting Column, to be perfectly honest. I mean, Laggerin's fine. I guess Laggerin's pretty good. Laggerin is pretty good, but I think we're going to be a red-green deck, and I don't really feel the need for this. I'm just going to take Starting Column. Make sure we can cast our white spells. Pedal to the Metal? I would be fine never playing this card, I think. It doesn't look very good to me. Reckless Velocitar. Pedal to the Metal isn't necessarily my kind of card either, but it could be alright. Here we go. Fuel the Flames. Maybe we'll be some sort of control deck. Having 2 board wipes is cool. I've definitely done some fun things with Fuel the Flames. Take a Silken Strength and keep it in the sideboard. That card's fine, but I don't necessarily love to main deck it. Whoa! This might be the best card in the set. I mean, arguably. Maybe Shabsunen's better, but this is colorless. Wow. Yeah, I'm in. Skysovereign, what are we passing here? Demonic Junker, Migrating Ketrodon, Hazard of the Dunes. I don't really care about Pride of the Road. These 2 green commons are strong. We didn't see any of the Scurryfoots on the wheel. We didn't really see any green cards on the wheel, which makes a lot of sense. Green is highly contested. Happy to see this Skysovereign. Card's awesome. Bomb and a half. Pit Automaton. It helps cast, or helps pay for exhaust abilities. Has a fat butt. This is the kind of pack where I'd like to take a dual land out of. We didn't get either of the 2 dual lands we saw in the last pack. Spire Mech Cycle, I suppose, is a card. I mean, there's a bunch of good cards in this pack, but I feel like I'm kind of committed. I could take Embalmed Descendant and splash into black as well. But this card's actually pretty good when you have some exhaust abilities. It helps you ramp into paying for a Stampeding Scurryfoot, for example, on turn 3. 1, 2, and then 3, and you even have an extra mana. Yep. That's what we're doing. Okay. This is a good pack. We have an Endrider Spike Spitter. We have a Migrating Ketrodon. And we have a dual land. Given the fact I really want to play both of these cards, I'm going to take this dual land. I don't love passing a Migrating Ketrodon, but got to be able to cast all our spells. Oof. Now, Rugged Highlands is slightly less attractive than a green-white or a red-white dual land would be, because you want to take dual lands that hit your splash color so that you can play fewer basics of that. Either way, I'm going to take Earth Rumbler here because it's like the best green card that's not rare. Card's awesome. Big fan. All right, hear me out. I play Colodin, and then I play Skysovereign. Profit? No, I'm going to take Stampeding Scurryfoot. Let's see, what's in this pack? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, there's a chance I could wheel Colodin. Probably not. I'll probably wheel this Stall Out or this Brightfield Mustang, but there's a chance. And that would be really cool, because I would play Colodin in a deck with Earth Rumbler and Skysovereign. I've played a Colodin in an America deck, and given my Guidelight Pathmaker Vigilance, or sorry, with Guidelight Pathmaker Haste, and that's pretty nasty. Bestow Greatness over this Ticket Tortoise, probably. I like Ticket Tortoise. I'm taking Ticket Tortoise. Ooh, a Veloheart Bike over a Cloudspire Sky Cycle? Sure. Pride of the Road on the wheel. Neither of the good green cards. There's also this Pace Setter Paragon for all our exhausting things. I suppose I'd rather just take Pride of the Road. It's another start your engines to start ticking it up earlier. Sammon's even better when you already have max speed, or closer to it at least. I don't really like Burner Rocket. I'm not going to play it. It's a card I pretty much ignore in packs, if I'm being honest. Alright, what do we got? Pack 3. This deck looks fun. I mean, I see this Marshall's Path Cruiser. I also see another Earth Rumbler. I feel like I should just take the Path Cruiser, though. Helps me get my lands. This card's really good. It's pretty close to Earth Rumbler. I think I like Earth Rumbler a little bit more, but I need the splash mana, and this card's good. Path Cruiser it is. Ooh, this pack's full of juicy goods. What do we got? Boommobile? Outpace it. Well, we're going to take Boommobile. Let's get on the same page here. This is definitely the best card in the pack. Sometimes you just like hit your opponent's face at the end for like 6 when you're at 10 mana. I know that's a pretty specific example, but I did that earlier today. A couple other good cards in here. Web Strike Elite, Outpace Oblivion, Plow Through. Very good pack. We're going to take Boommobile and be very, very pleased. I could use a dual land or 3. Alright, pack 3. Ugh. Well, pack's not very exciting, gotta be honest. I don't think Fuel the Flames is gonna make it in the deck. There's a chance. There's a chance. But hopefully we'll have better playables than that. I think Beast Rider Vanguard is infinitely better than this Prowcatcher Specialist, so that's what we're going with. Two dual lands that are not in our colors. Yeah, this pack is actually rather disappointing. But Rise from the Wreck does get back Skysovereign. So let's take Rise from the Wreck. We don't have any creatures without abilities yet, and we have no mounts. So this is a get 2 cards back, but I don't think anything else in this pack is worth taking. Oh, here we go. This is a card with no abilities. Tarian's actually really good. Can I wheel this Gilded Goda? Is the real question. Bulwark Ox is fine, but our splash is weak, so playing a Bulwark at 2 mana, I don't really like the idea of that. Tarion, on the other hand. Wait, I have a Ticket Tortoise, don't I? Oh, yeah. Let's throw that in. That'll help us cast our spells. Which means I don't necessarily need this Ticket Tortoise. I wish I had some blue mana to take this Seat of Varma. I do have... Let's see, Starting Column, Marshal's Path Cruiser, Veloheart Bike, and like a bunch of things to help with exhaust abilities. Nothing else in this pack is that exciting. The camera launcher probably would have been my second pick there, but Seat of Varma. And here we go. There's a blue splash and a white splash. Duretti gets back Skysovereign. I'm just going to take Tranquil Cove. We have a bunch of good 5 drops. I don't think I need Duretti. Lightning Strike here. And that might have been unfair to Duretti. I think that it's pretty good when you have good targets for it, but usually when you play Skysovereign, you just win. I don't want any of these. And another Ticket Tortoise. Another Ticket Tortoise would have been actually really good with that Duretti. Don't I have 2 Pedal to the Metals? I guess I'll take a second Silken Strength. There's that Reckless Velocitar. Alright, this deck looks pretty sweet. We have a couple cuts to make. It looks a little confused with a bunch of aggressive creatures and Ticket Tortoises. Ticket Tortoise with Duretti would have been quite fun. But I like the idea of playing Seat of Varma over Duretti. That was where my decision came from. And having Tranquil Cove lets me splash for Seat of Varma in addition to these 2. And, you know, Duretti's really good when you have, like, nesting bots. And I guess it's fine when you have Ticket Tortoises, but you run out of artifact fodder pretty quickly. I guess it's probably better in a deck with Grim Baubles, but in general, Duretti, not much of a winner. This deck, though, looks like a winner to me. I guess I could just cut a Ticket Tortoise. I don't want to play Point the Way, but it does help me cast a lot of different things. Maybe I should just play, like, a combat trick or 2. Let's see, I have 3, 4, 5, 6. If we get rid of the Ticket Tortoises, I have 6 white sources, I have 5 blue sources. Yeah, counting these 3 artifacts. Is this a Fuel the Flames deck? It's kind of looking like one. I mean, what does it kill? These? That? A lot of the things that we're doing are just trying to get up to 5 mana. I feel like Fuel the Flames could actually help us with that. Especially since we have, like, 3 different 2-drops that don't die to it. And Greenbelt Guardian, I guess, probably should have been thrown over there, but it gets big enough to not die to it. Okay, and then probably Silken Strength, 23rd card. I could play Scrap Compactor instead. What's our removal look like again? Yeah, I mean, our removal's okay. I don't feel like I need to play Scrap Compactor. The 23rd card. Always fun. I mean, maybe Ticket Tortoise is just gonna be better than the Silken Strength. You know, my mana's pretty good. I'm gonna play that Silken Strength. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I don't need the Ticket Tortoise. Maybe. I guess I don't have 2 white cards, 1 blue card. Yeah, I think I'm good. No Ticket Tortoise. Let's run it. This deck looks fun. It looks fast. It looks powerful. It's splashy. It's fun. Hopefully we get some good hands, and if we don't, we will figure out what to do with bad hands. No green mana. Oof. But there's a Skysovereign, and I go first? I'm in. Maybe I should have touched the mana base and added another green mana, but we have 8 green sources, and I feel good about that, so. I'll hold this Fuel the Flames in my hand, probably. Yep. I'm not going to cycle it. Oh, nice. What a top deck. Alright, now we get to play Boom Scholar. Now we get to Fuel the Flames next turn. Hopefully he plays a creature or 2. Ah, nice, nice, nice. Alright, I'm going to play a 2-2 and keep up Lightning Strike. Hell no, because then Fuel the Flames gets that much worse. It costs 2 less like that. Yeah, I'm just going to kill that Greenbelt Guardian and get an attack in. That is cool with me. No additional manas. I don't love that. I was really hoping to hit 5 mana there. Ouch. I guess I'm going to play Redshift. I don't have a Lightning Strike up, but our opponent's about to hit 6 mana, and they didn't play a creature last turn, so I can't imagine the creature they play is going to be strikeable anyway. Look at that. Most certainly not strikeable. We're not doing terribly in the race. We're keeping up. That's pretty good. It's actually really good. So I can play the Scurryfoot. And I can attack. I don't have enough green mana to quite go off with Seats of Arma next turn. I think I should probably take this 5 for the chance that I top deck a forest, because then I can 1, 2 hit this for X equals 2 and attack with a bunch of 4/4s. All right, I'm just gonna take this. Really use another land. Trying to think if I should use the Beast Rider Vanguard to get a land, that I have one more for next turn, but I think that might be a little bit short-sighted. I don't really want to tap out and get blown out by my opponent next turn. I'm just going to play this Seats of Arma. Our opponent might have some removal, and if that's the case, we'll switch gears here a little bit. Nice. Okay. Does Seats of Arma live? I get to attack with a lot of 5/5s next turn. One green mana. I attack with 4 5/5s next turn. He has to block 2 of them. I'm left with a vigilance creature. Okay. No, this is, I think this works. Because I can lightning strike his 3/3. Seats of Arma, Seats of Arma, mass racer, won't you drive me home? Let us move to blocks, Senor Neverlucky. What if they have a Defend the Rider? Throw down, block, top deck, removal spell, blow me out. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. Oh yeah. Good game. Oh, couldn't just go to damage. That's fair. Good game, Neverlucky. Good game. Sita Varma. I'm gonna write a song about Sita Varma. Let's take a look at this pile and a half. After game one, there's nothing I'd like to change. Let's run it. Little white splash for Samet and an explosive getaway. Blue splash for Sita Varma. That was a late pickup for Sita Varma. Got that like in the middle of pack 3. Yeah, pack 3, pick 6. Wild. I was taking a look at a couple Dragonstorm spoilers. I'm excited for the Spotlight series in Denver. A little limited PTQ with a brand new set on pre-release weekend. Man, I'm psyched. That's going to be a fun event. All right, me cool. Let's see just how cool you be. I have Tarion and 2 forests, which is attractive. What do I have? 7 red sources in the deck? And I can cycle this. I mean, I don't actually have anything to do. But I know this deck does not mulligan that well. It would be nice to mull into red, but we're gonna try this. Nice. That's red mana if I've ever seen it. I am inclined to cycle this against the Rangers Refueler deck. Nah. Let's see. Let's get some more information first. Could drop like a Greenbelt Guardian and a Stampeding Scurryfoot this turn. Ooh. Ye old Ticket Tortoise. Oh no, don't do that. Well, it looks like we can cast Tarion next turn. Here comes the Refueler. Alright, now it seems like a good time to cycle this. I like red mana. Let's just drop this Tarion while our opponent doesn't have a counterspell up. Might have a bounce off? No? Maybe. perhaps. Yeah, our opponent has quite a little combo here. So we're gonna have to get him with Silken Strength, I suppose. We're actually able to triple spell this turn. Let's see, green, 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 doop, doop. So I can play this. Do I really want to play this? No. Okay. Yeah, we're coming in for 7. And we're getting in there. Redshift comes out first. Seat of Arm is a bit of a non-bow with Tarion. You have to get to like 10 mana before Tarion gains stats. Yep, there's a lot of cards being drawn here. I don't love our chances against that many cards being drawn, I'll be honest. Okay. I mean, it barely affects the board. I think it makes it more likely for our opponent to block, too. Wait, I can Seats of Armor for 8? That's a lot. Yeah, I mean, might as well attack, right? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go. Boom. We're not going to have mana for the Silken Strength. Well, we'll see how they block. We'll see how they block. Yeah, I can make a bunch of 8/8s. And that's exactly what's happening here, me cool. Mucho 880. Oh, I missed it. I tried to hit him with the sorry. Okay, so I can do this. That was a good block. So I can make it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I just spend 4, then I can make Tarion a 6/6, Redshift a 6/6, Seat of Armor 6/6. I'll lose Tarion, but I'll have the other two, and Seat of Armor will be huge. But I won't have any reason to play Silken Strength at that point. So 8 should be fine. Let's just max it out. Oh, there's a bounce off. Nice, nice. Now I think I'd rather have both the refuelers die. Well played. Nice bounce off. Yeah, that's pretty good with Thunderous Velocipede. That bounce off was good. I think we'll probably lose to that. Well played. Yeah, I think we're cooked. I could have baited the bounce off by playing Silken Strength on Tarion. That would have been a much better play. I like the fact that there was a different path I could have taken there, and we probably would have won for it. There we go. We're taking it. We're eating it. Whew. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm dead. Nice. Yeah, sometimes you lose to bounce off. It's a good card. Very good card. All right, big redemption run. That was a good game. Our opponent had that plow through to get rid of our Veloheart bike early on, too, to slow down our advance, and that was quite strong. Ticket Tortoise? Highly considering over the Silken Strength? Nah. It gives us one more. Nah, I'd like to have one combat trick. Silken Strength looks pretty good, too. Let's run it back. We're 1-1. That was a good game. This hand looks keepable. I don't have much to do before turn 4, but I do have this on turn 5, and that's good enough. I think. I hope. Opponent's tanking on this one. Or just like grabbing some water, who knows. Hard to tell on Arena. Ooh, that was a nice top deck. Well, 2-drop action. Keep us alive. That's not a card you see cast on turn 2 a whole lot. This is a pretty cool card to grab with your Guidelight Pathmaker sometimes, because then you can turn on your vehicles. You know, these are pretty good plays to line up with our wipe the board strategy, intended strategy. How about this? Top decking that forest was pretty nice. We can block the Path Cruiser profitably, and then die to bounce off. Charge! Everybody attack! I don't think I play a Beast Rider Vanguard. I would have played the Beast Rider Vanguard if I had 5 mana, because then I could have activated it. But I can at least block that Path Cruiser with Pit Automaton and this with the +2/+2. Yeah, and our opponent's tapped out. That's perfect. Nice little double block on the Path Cruiser. And then I could Explosive Getaway and bounce my Scurryfoot. Oh no. Our opponent has a Spike Shell Harrier. Next turn will not be the time to play Explosive Getaway. Patience. Patience. Kill the Fang Guardian. Sweet. Yeah, it's not like keeping that 3/3 back to block is a good idea because he has a Spike Shell Harrier. Let's play this Vanguard, and I have mana to activate it. That's a little weird playing another creature into this, but I gotta make it look good, right? Ooh, Grim Bobble that Vanguard too. Do it. Nah, damn. Okay, just 4. Hello. Heyo. Our opponent's playing blue, so I think I should probably just play Skysovereign. And kill the Wretched Doll, I guess. No need to board wipe until the time is just right. I don't think I'll animate Skysovereign to block the Synergist if he decides to attack. Wow. Patience. Patience pays off. Oh, this is going to be awesome. Our opponent's definitely going to draw a card from Mu Yanling, but we're going to have a Skysovereign left over. So it's going to be okay. Y'all ready for this? Da-na-na. All right, so what do we animate this first? What do I have? 1, 2, 3. No, I don't have enough for the Beast Rider Vanguard, so... But I do have enough. Is this end step? Okay. No, that doesn't quite work. What do I want? My Scurryfoot or my Vanguard? Probably my Vanguard, right? Right? Boom. That's quite a blowout. Our opponent dropping 2 more 4 toughness creatures for us. Love it. Hey, Dream Dragonari. Has been a while. Good to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. We're playing 4-color fun right now. And, oh yeah. Talk about fun. Boom. And we get our Vanguard back. All right, that was sweet. Rares are fun. Explosive Getaway is such a blowout. I mean, it's pretty bad against migrating Ketrodons, but 4 kills most things. That's pretty cool. Our opponent just refilled their hand to the max. And I'm just going to play this, which is going to give Beast Rider Vanguard an additional power, which allows me to crew it. It also gives Skysovereign an additional power, which happens to be quite relevant, because our opponent is at 7. Good game, Pimmins. All right. I have been to Fairy forever, basically until yesterday. Decided to change it up. I am the Felonious Fowl after all. So now I'm Falcos Barra. I wanted to get the Oracle of the Alpha, but I don't have it, so gonna have to find it in the store. Get lucky, catch it on sale or something. Yeah, this deck is sick. What's up, Meta Magic Mage? Just having some fun with Aetherdrift after playing some Modern over the weekend. I have been playing a bunch of Standard Esper Pixie, trying to get ready for the qualifier this weekend. This doesn't look like a keep to me. There we go. Is this the deck with... Wow, this is actually quite a tough mulligan. What do I put down? It might be Seat of Varma. Just kind of weird. It's kind of weird, but... this game plan looks a little bit better. I mean, I guess I could ditch the starting column in hopes that I just, like, find my other white sources. Because this curve does look kind of nasty. But then I can't necessarily play Boom Mobile, right? So that's why I'm more on the side of getting rid of Seats of Varma. Oh yeah, still punching cardboard. Totally. Yeah, the modern... a buddy of mine handed me a Boros Energy deck for the weekend. I was actually going to just not go because I didn't feel like dropping $1,000 on an Eldrazi deck. Eldrazi ramp. I think that's what I would have chosen if I had to build it myself. And yeah, I played Boros Energy. I played exactly 1 game on Friday, the day before the tournament. And then had a blast playing Modern. I had very low expectations, and I had so much fun. It was awesome. I expected the games to be a little bit monotonous. I kind of expected not a whole lot of interaction. And there were so many triggers, and it was super fun. I had a blast. So I went 5-4. I beat Ketramos like 3 times with my Boros Energy deck, and that felt good. I lost to Corey Burkhart, who longtime pro, and he got 2nd in the tournament after the top 8. See, look at this Boom Mobile. Wait, can I do it? No, not quite. I need 1 more mana. 1 more mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I need 7. Alright, well then I'll play this Greenbelt Guardian and make it huge, I suppose. I'm just going to do this now. I don't have anything else to spend the mana on. Yeah, that was like the 2nd time I played Constructed since Cawblade. So, getting back into Constructed has been fun. But when you win limited RCQs and then you qualify for RCs, I don't like to just skip tournaments. Broadcast Rambler, pretty good play there for our opponent. I can't really get through that. I mean, I can attack with the Greenbelt Guardian, but I don't really love that plan. I'm just going to play this Earth Rumbler and pass. We have a pretty reasonable late game. We definitely have to worry about our opponent having a lot more cards than us, but we have Samet that makes our board pretty nasty. We have Skysovereign. We have a lot of good late game tech. I don't need to just run my Guardian into this 5/4. Guardian also is pretty sweet with that trample ability. You can steal some games. The Mammoth is strong. I'd really like to top deck a land so I can kill that Hazard of the Dunes before it becomes a 7/7. Not that we're necessarily due a land, according to statistics, but it'd be nice. It's funny, sometimes you complain about, I have 6 lands and 6 spells. Ugh. It's exactly what I would like right now. Nailed it! Alright. And now we can X equals 4 that Hazard of the Dunes. Donk. Smash it. I'm gonna wait to attack till I have a 5/5, a 6/6, and a 7/6, and a Road Rage up. I like that idea. Waiting to attack is often a losing strategy. You want to be putting on pressure to your opponent, but sometimes they play an Autarch Mammoth. That's a lot of beef. Oh. Oh. Okay. All right, so worst case scenario, what our opponent plays 2 Bestow Greatness, and then we still trade with these 2. Maybe they play Pedal of the Metal +6/+6, and then kill one of these and die to the other. I don't want to block with the Greenbelt Guardian, because there's no need to give him a free kill with this block. I feel confident blocking with just these 2, given my analysis. Might just like have 2 removal spells too. That could be it. Oof! Ooh, the blowout. So, that was the worst case scenario. I was wrong. I have an idea. I'd like to get to max speed, so I think I'm going to attack with my Greenbelt Guardian. Oh no, I let the auto tapper get me there. I should have left open green so I could give it trample still. See if he takes the bait. All right, well, starting column's active, which was the goal. The Ranator. Ranator's tanking. I respect it. It's a lot of creatures. So our opponent going with a full-out assault. This Road Rage being able to possibly deal 5 damage, whew, that would have been cool. I mean, not triple blocking there. Definitely a bad idea. I think I need to keep a creature to crew. So I think Scurryfoot and the Road Rage is probably the trade I want to make. I can't crew my Skysovereign with a Road Rage, so... Let's see. 5, 10. I'd really like him to block the Greenbelt Guardian. But if he doesn't, then let's see. What can he do? Crew, saddle. That deals 2 damage to Scurryfoot. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15. And that's if he doesn't draw a creature to crew with. To draw a creature to crew with. I guess I don't need the Greenbelt Guardian to die, so this is probably a smarter play. Take Boommobile. Boommobile's a 6/6, kills the 1/1. Makes a very good blocker for that Rambler. There was a line where I just attack with both, he doesn't block, and then I ping him for 1. But I think the chances of him not blocking were low. I thought he probably would have double blocked with the auxiliary and a 3/3, or the auxiliary and the 4/2, so that it wasn't a straight trade 2 for 1. And then he would have had enough creatures to attack me back with. I like this plan a lot more. This one feels robust. It can't be a creature and an instant speed removal spell, right? Right? Trying to figure out how he can apply pressure with the rest of his team and keep up the auxiliary to block with. That will be tough. And I have 2 ways to present lethal next turn. This is such a grindy set. It is awesome. The games are so much fun. The games go long, though. Oh, no attacks from our opponent. All right, we're in business. Wow. What a rip. Okay, well that does things. I think I'd rather play that than exhausting the Scurryfoot in the same turn, because I can play them both. And the Scurryfoot's just like a 5/1 out of nowhere. All of my creatures are lethal now. Yeah, now I just get to play Scurryfoot, crew the Skysovereign, and attack with everything. Because every creature kills them. Good game. Ooh. That one was a little touch and go there for a minute, wasn't it? Our opponent had a lot of creatures on the board. Nice little comeback. And that was a mull, down to 6. Awesome game. 3-1. Let's run it back. Comp. Plan number 44. Big money. Gamer here. We won the dice roll, and we have Skysovereign. I like it. Nice top deck white source. Nice target for Skysovereign. Oh, pretty strong. So was this. Boost Buggy's getting in there. This is awesome. I get to blink Explosive Getaway to deal exactly 3 more damage to that Tarion. Or blink Skysovereign. I mean, I wonder what our opponent has for 1 green mana. Probably Defend the Rider, if I had to guess. Nice! It was just the ability to crew that was keeping up priority. That's awesome. Oh no. Mount. The run over. Get blown out. We might lose now. We don't have anything to play. I drew something to play. Our opponent decided to turn on full control to psych us out. Means they probably don't have anything in their hand. Might be some kind of pump spell. I would like to just like animate Skysovereign next turn, so I'm just taking 5. I guess I could just turn her on, right? 1, 2. Either way, she's going to be tapped. Will Skysovereign get to attack? Let's find out. Sure will. And then we get to play an Earth Rumbler. Which crews for free. Well, yeah, free enough. Good game. Got him. That explosive getaway with Skysovereign to deal 7 damage to Tarion was so cool. Skysovereign. This is the first time I've played with Skysovereign in this set. Played it plenty of times in Cube, but wow. What a card. Good game. That was fun. Yeah, I won an RCQ on Aetherdrift pre-release weekend, so I'm qualified for Minneapolis and Hartford. I choose Hartford, and I'm excited to play Standard. Constructed Magic is different. I had renounced it for many years and just decided to play Limited instead. But it's fun. Constructed Magic is fun. It's a different game too. And like your skills are transferable, very much so. This hand's good. From Limited to Constructed, less so from Constructed to Limited. So it's an easier transition for a player like me, or a Limited player in general, to get into Constructed. This hand is nuts, I gotta say. Especially drawing this mountain, everything has changed. I think I'm more on the side of hitting that Scurryfoot instead of playing this Path Cruiser. I really don't want Scurryfoot to die. Pit Automaton is such a cool card. It, like, the template for it is just awesome. It not only adds mana to activate abilities, but later on when you have too much mana, you get to copy the ability. Such a cool card. I wasn't really into it at first, but it's good. And specifically in the exhaust deck, it's good. I wouldn't really play it anywhere else. Oh. Thanks, Bear. Ursine TV, Ursine, you're the man. Big subscription, 5 months. What a boss. What a guy. What a gamer. Love you, Bear. So I could bait an attack with the Scurryfoot, but I really just want to play this Path Cruiser. Ah, screw it. Let's bait an attack. He can't pump it up right now, so... Ha! Cha-ching! And now we have a blocker for the engineer. Oh, you know me. I'm always about that Goose Hydra. If there was a Goose Hydra avatar, I'd be on it. Is our opponent just playing Ketradon because it cycles? No, they probably need lands. I'm gonna hit him with one of these. I don't necessarily need to cycle this. I'm not going to. Nice. I am more interested in playing a Path Cruiser and getting a land than I am playing this Boom Scholar. Hit me with the planes. Love it. Cruising. This thing looks like a pretty dope vehicle. I would ride one. Look at the wheels. They're like ethereal Halo wheels or something. I don't know. This thing's pretty stylish, if you ask me. And it's got room to like party up there in the cockpit. Yeah, that's a vehicle I can get down with. Hey! You got the Greenland. A land would be nice. That way we could just slam Samet and attack. We could actually slam Samet and crew Marshall's Path Cruiser with these two, because that'll be 5 power. Now it's time to cycle this. I've decided. I wanted to land there. I didn't get one. Explosive Getaway is like the last thing that I wanted, honestly, but that's fine. I didn't want either of these cards, Rise from the Wreck or Explosive Getaway. I want my money back. I'll just play a Boom Scholar and pass, since I don't... Or, no, not pass, sorry. I'll play Boom Scholar and crew for 5 and attack. Is what I meant to say. Which isn't the worst thing, I wanted my turn to be a little more exciting. Attacking for 6 and not getting blocked, I suppose, is kind of exciting. He's got enough to exhaust and run over. That would be a reasonable play. Ooh, diversion unit. Spicy. Okay. I'm not afraid. Fearless. You can't counter that with diversion unit. Nice. Should I hit the Skystreak Engineer? What do you guys think? The answer is no. He has 5 mana to upgrade it. Exhaust it, I should say. Make it larger. No, I'm just coming in with this 6/5 again. Marshall's Path Cruiser's pretty nuts. And we were getting by with just some commons and uncommons, but look at this Skysovereign. What about the Skysovereign? We're not gonna Broken Wings this? Fine. Fine. I suppose that makes a bit of sense. Now I have something to get with my Rise from the Wreck, though. Good game. I mean, I guess I need to draw a creature. Never mind. Can't be flashing the good game too soon. I need to draw a creature or land. That's not it. We'll just take him to 1. They can block if they would like. They would not like. And we're going to play the starting column and pass. Pretty good shape here. Even if our opponent somehow wipes the board, we have Samet. Nice. That would have been too easy to just win with Skysovereign. Make me work for it. Watch our opponent have a spectral interference here. Yes! Nice! Oh, shit. Oh, okay. I didn't mean it. I thought they were about to counter it. Good game. Good game. Are we 5-1 now? We're climbing our way back into that top 250. What did we start at, like 450 or something? This deck's really fun. We're getting in there. Five and 1. Let's get 2 more wins. So after you hit 5 wins in Magic the Gathering Arena draft, you're going to be facing other decks with 5 wins, which means they're going to be good decks and or piloted by good players. So you gotta play a little bit tighter in those last couple games if you want to get your 7 wins. Let's keep it tight. Samuel H. Black. Is this actually Sam Black? Part of me wants to play this Greenbelt Guardian, but a greater part of me wants to wait till next turn when I can just upgrade it right away because my opponent has Grim Baubles, probably. Ooh, that's a pretty good one. Attack him with the Path Cruiser. And this does seem like a reasonable trade, doesn't it? There's a good chance our opponent gets it back. We go to 13, they go to 10, but we don't have any follow-up plays. Talk about a follow-up play. I thought they were going to attack with Pact All Terror. Let us kill it. I think it's time to fuel the flames. so that I can get in with Samet. I really wanted to save Fuel the Flames for when my opponent had some Haunt the Network tokens out, but this will be good. Gone for good. We're putting in some good attacks here. It's pretty good top deck. Pretty good top deck. Ooh, got all the answers. Pretty nice. Maybe our opponent will play another creature. I think we're just dead anyway. With this explosive getaway. Okay, well, technically not dead anymore. Still pretty dead, but slightly less dead than before. It's funny, I was talking about how as you have 5 wins, you get paired against good players. Here we are. Yeah. Our opponent had a bit too much gas for us. Ooh, man. I get to get back that pilot too. That's brutal. Ugh. Good game, good game. All right, we're 5-2. Good game, Sam Black. I'm gonna pop into Sam's channel and say GG. Excellent. All right, moving on. Let's get another win. That was a good game. Opponent had a bit too much juice for us. A couple too many removal spells. And we drew a lot of lands, to be fair. To be fair. All right, what are we at? This pack looks keepable, or hand. This is a hand, not a pack. Again? What the fuck? I guess I'll... What the fuck? This is wild. How do we do this? How do we do this again? Paired against each other twice in a row? That's wild. I've actually never experienced that before. Yeah, everyone else in the queue right now is diamond, so it's paired us against each other again. Sam only had like 3 wins when we... he just got his 4th win on me, it looked like. Grimbauble it is. Yeah, I think it's Earth Rumbler here. I needed a 3rd green mana to keep up Silken Strength. Our opponent might have some removal. What removal for white? Yeah, there we go. It's pretty good. Man, we didn't even have the Silken Strength to outplay it too. That's rough. Having 1 more green mana, that would have changed things. Oh, that's brutal, honestly. Seat of Armor Redshift was a good game plan to go with the Earth Rumbler. Oh, talk about a boat. That cosmetic's hilarious. I know. I love it. it's not like I have 7 mana to play both, so I might as well just plan to play one. Oof. Well, it's a bit of a blowout. I also have Fuel the Flames in my deck and Explosive Getaway to deal with this army of cats. But Silken Strength definitely wins games. See if we can close it out against Sam H. Black, the man himself. Redemption match. We got a game 1 and we're on game 2 in best of 1. Yeah, that's a good play. And honestly, it's fine. I think this makes a little bit more sense because I can animate my Earth Rumbler with it. I wonder if he has a board wipe. Perhaps? No? Doesn't look like it. Wait. Can I just ping him for 4? I'm just gonna let Skysovereign sit in my hand this whole match. Just doink our opponent for 4 here. Let's make it 5. Because I can. Game, Sam. Alright. I closed his channel last time I said good luck, so I didn't stream snipe. Good game again, Sam. Alright, yeah, let's get match again. Quick, quick, quick. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Oh, that was funny. Pardon me, I had to mute my desktop audio so that it didn't loop through. We're back, and we don't need this. Oh, Earth Rumbler? Yeah, Earth Rumbler is the best green card that's not rare. It might be the best card that's not rare. The card's insane. I don't know if it actually like has those stats, like win rate, but I would say it is the best like mono-colored card. That's not rare, that is. This hand looks good. Yeah, we've got removal. We have splash for a turn 4 explosive getaway. I'm all about it. And 2 games against Sam Black in a row. That was awesome. Good games. Reminds me of it was Wilds of Eldraine Vegas Open. Yeah, now back to plat. I guess it was the 2023 Vegas Open. I played against Mengucci in round 1 and day 1, and I beat him with a Bitter Blossom, and then we both top 8'd. And then he got matched against me in the next day and beat me. It was beautiful. Revenge match. Alone at the top. It's a lonely place. I don't love having Greenbelt Guardian and not a way to pump it. I guess I could have played Greenbelt Guardian last turn instead of starting column, but I like mana. It's nice to have access to it. I think Greenbelt Guardian's about to die. No. Indeed it is not. Scurryfoot's a good top deck. We get to attack here, and I mean, I might just pump it. That is tempting. But my opponent's in green-white, so they might have Ride's End. I feel like I should just do the 2 damage and then play this Scurryfoot. Let's do it. They are a green deck after all. This takes us out of range of run over and such. And I'm not going to play my Scurryfoot. I'm going to keep up this Lightning Strike. My opponent might animate that Veloheart Bike with whatever creature they play, and I would like to kill it. Another bike? Alright, I don't think they're going to animate the bike. Well, they might, because they have better... Oh, wow. Alright. Talk about fast mana. Triple bike and a starting column. That's definitely going to hit me. The ramp is real. Is this where I just like play Explosive Getaway? And leave my opponent to have a bunch of ramp? Yeah. Totally. I mean, this is just a straight 2-for-1. Explosive Getaway kills 2 things. Two very good things, too. Now I have the option of playing Scurryfoot or leaving up Lightning Strike. And I'm still a little bit more on the side of leaving up Lightning Strike. Oh. That's something. Whoops. And we're getting in there with Lightning Strike. Our opponent did not choose to leave up a blocker, which might be the end of them. Leaving up that Lightning Strike paid off, didn't it? This will just smash. I mean, I'm just going to play Boom Scholar and Stampeding Scurryfoot, I think. And then Exhaust? This says Vigilance? I can't even block it if I play Tarion. Yeah, I mean, I'm willing to block that thing with maybe. Shit. No, I just want to play a bunch of creatures. Can you imagine if I didn't blow up the board? We would have been dead. Oh, that's pretty strong. Triple blocking the Gear Hulk does not sound like my idea of a good time. It's a little too fragile. He gets to kill all three of them with a pump, and if he has a removal spell in his hand, I'd probably just lose. Yeah, see? Bestow Greatness. What? Our opponent bestowed Greatness there? That was a bold move. That was a bold move. Alright, what can we do here? We can't really attack. I mean, I can attack with the 5/5, and if he blocks, then I just get the Fang Guardian. Yeah, right, because my opponent has to play a creature. They won't be able to pump up the Beast Rider twice. I mean, it's a straight 1-for-1 trade if the Guardian trades with the Gear Hulk. We usually like Fang Guardian to, like, 2-for-1, but this works too. I don't want him to block. I'd rather just him take 5 and me play Tarion. But I'm okay with him blocking. Obviously. That's why I attacked. Alright, what you got, Ecstatic Morse? Imagine being excited about Morse code. Ha! I took it! Excellent. Land. It's looking good for us. Looking rather swimmingly. And that wasn't the right use for that word. We'll revisit that at another time. Let's see. Our opponent can attack in for a bunch, but they can't kill us. What you got? What you got? Pump it up. Sure, pump it. Who cares? Should have attacked with both. Actually, it really didn't make much sense for them to attack with both, or not to attack with both. Because even me just blocking well, no, I guess he didn't want to lose his Beast Rider. That makes sense. I'm making shit up over here. Okay. Good game. Got him. And that's a trophy, ladies and gentlemen. We lost to Sam Black. And then we beat Sam Black. And then we got our trophy. 7 wins. Trophy foul. This deck was awesome. We first picked Explosive Getaway. And then we second picked Greenbelt Guardian. And then just kind of went from there. Got a Redshift at some point. Got Samet late in pack 1, I think. And then opened up Skysovereign. Crazy. This deck was awesome. Good mana. High power. Let's throw it in our Trophy Decks Hall of Fame. We're 7-2 with this bad boy. Victory. Thanks for watching. I'm Kevin. And that was fun. I appreciate y'all being here.